All right, y'all, so y'all already know what this is. We got another G-body for you, 1988 Monte Carlo SS. You know how we do, we're gonna go all around the car, show you all the good, the bad. Starting with this one, you can tell this one has been resprayed. It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't have a lot of gloss to it. Perfect for a driver's quality, but like I said, it doesn't look like it's got a clear coat on it. Almost looks like it's just a single stage that's been sprayed over. But getting into it, body's in pretty solid condition. We do have new tires all the way around. In my personal opinion, I think you guys will see as we go around, this is a perfect car for somebody that's looking to for a build. And what I mean by that, you know, if you're already planning on doing the LS swap, you're planning on doing the interior, this is gonna be the perfect car for you. If you're looking for one that, you know, you've been on the page for a couple of months, you keep on missing, and you know you're looking for a daily driver one or a car show type thing, it's probably not gonna be the one for you. You just want to be transparent. Looking down the quarter panel, looks pretty solid. I don't see any waves or dents that need to be pointed out. Glass is solid in the back. We don't have any cracks. You guys can kind of see what I'm talking about with the paint. Like I said, you can tell it's been recently sprayed. Rear bumper looks solid. I don't have any cracks or anything. There is a little bit of pop here, solvent pop. Maybe it just didn't gas out all the way, but you can kind of see that. Looking down the driver's side, no cracks or anything like that, so she looks solid. Again, I can tell that it's been resprayed by the paint that's around the windows. Those weren't popped out. Doors look properly aligned. They don't look too bad, honestly. Front fender is solid. And our windshield, we have no cracks or rock chips. So go ahead and bring it to the front. Hood doesn't have any dents. We got a whole bunch of fingerprints, obviously, from people opening and closing the hood on our FaceTimes, but you can ignore that part. But the hood is not catching, so it looks properly aligned as well. Front bumper looks solid. It does have a new stripe kit all the way around, so that's a plus. Another way I can tell this car has been sprayed, they sprayed the egg crate without pulling it out as well, so it all matches. I left the hood open because I didn't want to have to walk back there to do it again. Underneath the hood, you can kind of see again where it's been sprayed. I know this looks like dirt. It's really not. It's overspray. Stock 305 motor. Nothing crazy. It is AC equipped. We'll check to see if it actually blows. New alternator on there, and that's about it. Now, let me pop the trunk actually. Wrong key. There we go. All right, you see the original paint because they never took any of the stickers off. We're good there. This is our dash cover. We decided to include this in the purchase. We'll leave it in there and I'll talk about that later on. Trunk pans look great. I know the floor is already solid too, but we'll still put it on the rack so you guys can see. All right, now we'll go ahead and get into the negatives. Honestly, the interior, in my personal opinion, I'd probably redo almost the entire interior. I mean, you do have you have all the pieces here. You do have solid bones, but you know you're gonna want to redo them. So headliner solid. She's not sagging or anything. Again, all the pieces are here. When you look at the gray, it's a little on the dingy side, if you ask me. And the seats have been cleaned, they've been extracted, but it's just got, you know, years of stains and things like that on there. Perfect example of one that I say I would reupholster. If you look at the seat belts, they got a little bit of rust on them. Again, easily to be replaced. And surprisingly, the carpet actually looks solid. Here's our front passenger seat, and this is what I was talking about. Again, there's no rips or tears, but the gray has definitely seen better. Replacing seat covers if you want to keep it stock. The panels, not hard at all. We use Mike's Montes for a lot of things. You can also go on eBay, so I wouldn't stress about it. But like I said, if you're one of the people that, you know, want to do a build, this would be ideal for you since you're going to strip everything out anyway. Door panel gives you another idea. Again, all the pieces are there, but you do have a little bit of the, I don't know what you call it, but kind of like where the sun hits it, it changes colors and kind of burns the fabric just a little bit. Dash is cracked. That's why we have that new dash cover in there. But again, the reason we didn't put it in there, because if you look at the grays, because of the sun, the damage, they're a little bit off. They're not the normal light gray that you would expect like in here. It looks a little bit darker. So if we would have put it on, it would have been a different color. So we leave it up to the purchaser. You know, if you're gonna do a custom interior, cool, you paint it to match. If you're gonna go back stock, cool, everything else will be new to match it as well. Getting on over to the driver's side, same exact thing. No rips or tears in the seats, all pieces are there. Dash reads 52,289. And then here's our driver's side panel. Then the other thing I definitely want to point out, it is missing. You're gonna have to put some replace the T-top trim as we go across. So that's why I said, you know, this one is gonna be probably about 6,000 to 7,000 cheaper than what we normally price them at, because this is gonna need some work. I don't want to call it a project because it does run, break, and stop. And of course, you know, you can drive it without you know, it's not smoking, it's not leaking, but you are going to need a lot of interior work. So give me a second with y'all. We'll get ready on the test drive in the 88. It's a cold start. It's like 36 here. It's been sitting overnight. I'm gonna let that warm up. Windows work. I'm gonna roll them up. Didn't put the tops on, so it is what it is. Do one at a time. All right. No horn. Left, right turn signal. Lights are on. I can see them in the front. Nothing on the heat. The blower is not on. Let's check this radio. It lit up, so let's see. Nothing on the radio. Oh, there we go. Radio does work. Let me turn this all the way off. There we go. Wipers work. All right. Brake light is showing is on. Brakes are stopping. Definitely feels like it's idled a little bit high. Make sure I turn this all the way off. There we go. Shift right there. Nothing in the gauges are working. I'm reading half a tank. I'm reading voltage, but no tach, no speedo. So motor sounds strong though. Like I said, idle a little bit high. Wasn't bad there. Brakes don't feel bad. Hands off the wheel. She's tracking straight. Wheel is not aligned properly though. Like I said, she's tracking straight, but wheel is not aligned properly. Like I said, you know, this is basically a mini project car, so I don't want anybody having any mistakes thinking, you know, this is a get in it and just go type vehicle. You are gonna have to put some work in. So if you've been looking for one to build, this is probably gonna be the one for you. Mileage reads 52,289. Surprisingly, T-tops off ain't letting a lot of air in. I ain't feeling no cold air on my head, so it's a little bit surprising. Other than that, I don't have any belt squeals. Suspension isn't bouncing all over the place. I know she's got good bones. Frame and floors are going to be solid. So give me a second, I'll put her on the rack so you guys can see that. All right, y'all, we got the 88 up on the rack, starting underneath. Again, underneath looks solid. You can tell that it's been coated at some point in time, but still, trunk pans look solid. No signs of leak from the gas tank. Exhaust has been done all the way through. Rear end looks clean, as well as the stock suspension. Everything looks stock under here. Going down the passenger side first. Frame looks solid. You got your normal surface rust. Cats have been removed. Floors are solid. No soft spots, no patchwork. And coming down the driver's side, same thing. No coating to hide anything. Got your normal surface rust, but she's relatively clean. Just came off the test drive. No signs of leak from the oil or trans pan. Disc brakes up in the front, drums in the rear. No leaks or anything from the radiator or anywhere else. Let's come around here. Tires are new at all four corners, so you don't have to worry about that. Good candidate to go ahead. Depends on what you're going to build. If you're going to put big wheels, then you don't care about these. If you're going to keep it stocks, probably a good idea to do some 17 and 90s. Underneath the car, again, it's been resprayed, but we don't have any bubbling or any cracks. Here's our rear quarter. Go ahead and get on over to the driver's side. Again, like I said, underneath it looks relatively solid. Don't have any bubbling or anything that I need to point out. All right, so if you guys are interested in this 88, give us a call, 256-801-4409. Check us out at Rolling Museums on the website and Instagram. So always appreciate you watching.